Hey, welcome back to the 6 Minutes podcast. Glad you're here with us today.
So today, we're talking about that horrible moment when you say something and the other person completely misunderstands you. And honestly, I have a story that still keeps me up at night.
Oh no, what happened?
Okay, so last week I was at a coffee shop and the barista had this really cool haircut. New style, short on one side, colorful. So I wanted to compliment her. And I said, "Wow, what happened to your hair?"
Oh no.
She looked at me like I'd insulted her entire family. Her face just dropped, and I panicked. I didn't know how to fix it.
Yeah, I can see why. Because what happened to your hair doesn't sound like a compliment at all. It sounds like you think something went wrong.
That's exactly what she thought. She said, "Excuse me?" And I just froze. I said, No, I mean, it's different, which made it worse.
Right. Because different can sound negative too. Like you're saying, it looks strange. When you realize someone misunderstood you, the worst thing you can do is just repeat the same idea with slightly different words.
So what should I have done? Right there in that moment?
The fastest way to fix it is to name the feeling you actually meant. Something like, "Sorry, that came out wrong. I actually love it. It looks amazing." You're not just repeating yourself, you're clearly naming your real intention.
That came out wrong. That's so useful because it immediately tells the other person, "Wait, I made a mistake with my words, not with my opinion about you."
Exactly. And it's honest. You're not pretending nothing happened. You're not blaming them for misunderstanding. You're just taking responsibility for your words quickly and moving forward.
Okay, but what if the misunderstanding is bigger? Like not just a bad compliment, but something at work?
Give me a situation.
All right. Imagine your coworker shows you a project they worked really hard on, and you say, "Oh, that's interesting," and then they get cold with you for the rest of the day.
Because interesting on its own, with a flat tone, can sound like you're not impressed. It can sound like you're politely saying, "I don't like it."
Right. But what if you genuinely meant it was interesting?
Then you need to add something specific, like, "That's really interesting, especially the way you organized the data section. Now it sounds real." When you add a detail, people believe you actually paid attention.
So the problem wasn't the word, it was that the word was alone with nothing to support it.
That's it. And here's another trap. Sometimes people try to fix a misunderstanding by over-explaining. They say something like, "No, I didn't mean it like that. I would never think that about you. You know I respect you. I was just trying to say that." And now it sounds defensive.
Like you're guilty of something.
Yes. The longer you explain, the more suspicious it sounds. Keep the correction short. Name what you meant, add one clear example, and stop talking.
Okay, let me try something. Let's say I accidentally told my neighbor, "You look tired today," and she seemed offended.
Classic one. That almost always sounds like you're saying someone looks bad.
So if I notice her face change, I could say, "Sorry, that came out wrong. I just meant you've been working so hard lately. I hope you're getting some rest."
That's really good. You shifted from commenting on her appearance to showing concern about her life. That's the fix. Move from how they look to how they feel or what they're doing.
What about when someone misunderstands you by text because you can't hear tone in a message?
That's harder. If someone replies with a short, cold message after something you wrote, don't ignore it. You can say, "Wait, reading that back, I think that sounded harsher than I meant. What I was trying to say is," and then rewrite your point more carefully.
Reading that back is nice. It shows you looked at your own words and caught the problem yourself.
And it doesn't blame them for being sensitive. You're not saying, "You misunderstood me." You're saying, "I see how that could sound wrong."
Okay, pressure test. Give me a situation and I'll try to fix it on the spot.
All right, you're at a dinner party. Your friend cooked a new recipe. You take a bite and say, "This is very unique." She stops smiling.
Oh, because unique could sound like I'm saying it's weird. Okay. I'd say, "Wait, that came out wrong. This is seriously good. What did you put in the sauce? I've never tasted anything like it."
Almost perfect, but I'd drop the "I've never tasted anything like it" part. That could still sound like it's strange to you.
You're right. I'll keep it simple. That came out wrong. This is seriously good. What's in the sauce? Done.
See, shorter is safer. You named your real feeling, you asked a specific question that shows genuine interest, and you stopped before you could accidentally make it weird again.
Honestly, I wish I'd known that came out wrong years ago. It would have saved me so many awkward silences.
It's one of those phrases that works in almost any situation. Coffee shop, office, dinner party, text message. The key is you say it quickly before the other person builds a whole story in their head about what you meant.
Don't let the silence grow. Got it.
Because once someone decides you were rude, it's 10 times harder to change their mind.
Okay, so here's my question for everyone listening. Have you ever said something completely innocent and watched someone's face change? What happened and how did you fix it? Or are you still thinking about it at 2 a.m. like I am?
Tell us in the comments. We've all been there.
Thanks for learning with 6 Minutes English. See you next time.